So 3 premierships. Like regardless of coaching, like you're a triple premiership player, which in our game is the creme de la creme. It's an extraordinary thing that you and your team achieved, and they're great to watch, your football team. From those 3 premierships, just give me, it doesn't have to be a significant moment, just give me something that sticks out in the mind, in a game of football, in a grand final, post a grand final, just something that you hold on to, you think, gee, I was part of something pretty cool.
Yeah, there's many. I probably even now when we catch up, like I caught up the day after the grand final, and went and saw most of the guys were there, including Lee.
So there was a reunion after.
Yeah.
So you just won the premiership and you went to the Brisbane reunion.
Yeah, and I went the year before, and I thought to myself, I'm always going to turn up because back to my Sullivan's Beach days. Never forget where you come from. Mm-hmm. I'm not here without my Sullivan's Beach days. I'm not talking to Howie's games and podcasts.
Feeling uncomfortable drinking your water.
G'day, Gav. I'm on. I've made it. Gav's my wife. But I'm not at Collingwood without my Brisbane stuff. So I go back with great respect and admiration for my time there and gratefulness. So I go back there, and one of the things that stands out for me now, I don't know what comes first, and I still don't know the answer to this. Maybe you do. Quality character of people and success, or success and then we're all just good people. Like what I'm torn in between. You clearly need talent, but there's so many quality people in that premiership group. You know, there's just and different versions of it. Pikey,
yeah.
Pikey's a unique individual, but wow, what a caring guy that's put this whole thing together, the reunion. There's just different qualities, but there's amazing depth of quality amongst the humans there, which I don't lose sight of. So I'm great to be part of that team, but there's so many people there that I just admire and inspired by.
You talk about now you try and enjoy the depths of the wins. As a player, once you win your first premiership, are you reveling in that, or are you Kelly Slater starting to think about the second?
Lee was probably the catalyst for us all to move quickly, and we, if anything, become more Lee by the end of it. But early days winning is like, oh, good luck that we're going to enjoy this for the rest of our life. But then reality sets in that you get back to work, 6 weeks later, whatever it looks like, even more than that. I do remember winning the first premiership, and I'm a spare parts player. Didn't play much game time on the grand final day, so you're sort of like, yeah, I won, but there's this little bit of like, oh, get me on the ground, I want to do more. I know you played all year and contributed to helping the team.
You didn't sort of Travis Kelce give Lee a push and a shove like the coach, did you?
Not quite. No, but there's this. So I was out of contract, and then there's some
after the first one.
Yeah, and Lee rang me about a week later. Said, "Can I come over?" And we lived in the same suburb, and I thought, oh God, I better tidy up. Lee's coming over, and he comes. He's there in 5 minutes, and he tells me we don't have a contract for you, and so this sort of stuff just keeps repeating in my life. That you're going to have to keep earning things to get where you want to be successful. There's a few speed humps coming. And so don't have a contract for you, celebration for 2 or 3 days, don't have a contract. Go, okay, what do I do? And he goes, explore your options. And I'm going, okay, wow, right. Get on the phone to my manager. Still didn't get a tattoo, but the tattoo's still wet for most. And I'm trying to resonate with this and come to terms with all this. And then so my manager got busy, and there was a couple of offers to go back to Adelaide, and that was really getting really close to happening.
To go to the Crows?
And it was a 3-year contract and way more money than zero. And then so I started to think, God, I'm going to have to go back to Adelaide, and not that I wanted to at that time. And somehow within that 3 or 4 week period of finding what's next, Lee said we can offer you minimum wage and games. Money per game, which was a big setback from where I'd been, a sort of 7-year player, 8-year player. And I said, no, I'll do it.
Why? Why did you take that over the comfort and security and going home?
1-year contract too. 1-year contract, minimum wage, earn your money.
Pay to play.
Yeah. And I thought, if I get injured, I'm in trouble. I just backed myself in like I've always done. Like I said, I'm not going to go to Brisbane. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have a great year. I'm going to train like I've never trained. I'm going to prove you wrong, Lee, and you're going to. and that I just had this show you I can do this. Hence maybe the knockbacks along the way. Here it comes repeating the same story, and I did. I didn't stop training, and I trained and was fitter than I've ever been, and had a great season 2002.
Won another premiership.
Won another premiership, and then what do you reckon happened, Howie?
Oh, he didn't come again, did he?
Unfortunately, we don't have enough money in the
The second one.
Yep, and then what do you reckon happened the third one, Howie? It's just a 1-year contracts at minimum wage.
Really?
And after the first one, I realised, you know what, this is just what it is. I'd rather have success than the attachment that isn't money, whatever. So I wanted to be part of a great team, and I got paid minimum wage and earned my money throughout the whole time, throughout all the premierships.
That's it. Did he ever? I know it's a different generation, and I don't know Lee on an intimate level. But did he ever pull you aside and say, "You stuck it out, you've done it, and now"?
No, not really. No, but he had this, and these are the lessons I've learned and I use continuously. I was a role player. He would value all of us. Sean Hart, myself, guys that would play roles for the team. Brad Scott was an incredible role player. And he'd glorify our roles to the group. Because Fossey, he's getting accolades. Simon Blake's winning Brownlow medals. Acker's All-Australian. Lepper's All-Australian. And all this is going on. But us little fellas, down here doing our bit for the team and yes sir, no sir, 3 bags, we're in. I'll do whatever the team needs. He would make sure that the whole group valued it. And the external world didn't find it sexy to be a chasing forward at that time, and that's what Lee valued.
But the external world finds it sexy that you're a triple premiership player and one of the greatest teams that's ever played the game.
Yeah, and I'm grateful to be part of that, and happy to be mentioned. I don't even know where my medals are, but the attachment to the team, and I see that now. I'm a role player at Collingwood. Everyone's sort of saying, you're the coach, and can I get a selfie? But I'm the role player because I'm just doing my job, what the club needs right now.